This is KCRA 3. We begin with breaking news.
And that breaking news is out of Stockton, where an investigation is underway after San Joaquin County Sheriff's deputies opened fire on a suspect.
And this happened just before midnight at the Days Inn on Waterloo Road. That is right off Highway 99. The sheriff's office says a man between his 50s and 60s was seen holding a gun. When deputies arrived, they say he pointed the gun at them, so they fired back at him. The suspect was taken to the hospital. His condition is unknown at this time. None of the deputies have been injured. KCRA 3's Brian Hickey is on his way to the scene, and we will have an update as soon as he arrives.
Here's a look now at the other top stories we're following.
Where the news comes first. This is KCRA 3 News at 5.
Developing news out of Stockton. A baby is dead and a woman critically injured after a San Joaquin County Sheriff's deputy slammed into the back of their car. Tonight, the Stockton CHP is in charge of this investigation.
They say the crash happened on Interstate 5 near Charter Way just after 10:30 last night. The CHP says the deputy was driving behind the woman's car when, for unknown reasons, the front of the deputy's vehicle hit the rear of the woman's car. Both cars went off a steep embankment. The CHP says the deputy tried to save the infant from the back seat by doing CPR. Good Samaritans pulled the woman from the car and began CPR on her. That baby was taken to a children's hospital, but later died. The woman and the deputy were also taken to a hospital. The deputy has since been released. The CHP is now asking for witnesses to come forward. The sheriff's office released a statement this afternoon saying its thoughts are with the family.
The Nevada County Sheriff.
And this is new tonight out of Stockton, where police are investigating a double shooting from this afternoon. A KCRA 3 viewer sent us video taken from a nearby store where you can hear the gunfire and the reaction from witnesses. It's quick, so we will play it twice. Watch and listen. Now, police say two men in their 20s were shot inside a vehicle on Main Street near Airport Way. One victim is now in critical condition, but the other is expected to survive. And tonight, police are not releasing any information on the victims or any possible suspects.
And in Stockton, a U.S. military flyover at Lincoln Center. The planes formed a missing man formation while crowds cheered below. The annual event also features the Lincoln High School's ROTC.
And here at our...
In Stockton's Dr. Martin Luther King Plaza, dozens of demonstrators sang, they chanted, and they held signs in support of migrant families. Local faith and community leaders spoke, including former Stockton Diocese Bishop Stephen Blair, State Assemblywoman Susan Eggman, and Congressman Jerry McNerney.
President Trump...
But I promise you, as a visionary, I can't wait until we shut it all down.
The demonstrators showed up in force in Stockton as well. Hundreds of community leaders and activists marched in downtown Stockton today.
From the crude dragon in space to a dancing dragon in Stockton, today the community celebrated the Chinese New Year with music and dance through downtown. This is the
New San Joaquin County Sheriff's deputies involved in a shooting in Stockton happened just before midnight at the Clarion Inn Suites on East Waterloo. Deputies responding to a call of a man waving a gun who was a guest at the hotel. When they arrived, they say he pointed a gun at them, so they shot him. He was taken to the hospital. No deputies were injured. We will keep you posted as we learn more.
This is a tragic situation there for everybody involved.
The call originally came into the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office as a report of a man that was pacing in the hallway armed with a black
handgun towards the deputies. The deputies, fearing for their safety, responded by firing towards the suspect. The suspect was struck. It's unknown how many times.
The 60-year-old suspect
or a real gun.
Both deputies involved were wearing body cameras, but it's unknown if they were turned on or not at the time of the shooting.
Anytime that you have someone with a gun in their hand and it's pointed towards your direction, the fear obviously takes over for yourself, and you're immediately thinking, I need to not only...
It's snowing! That's snow. In the KCRA 3 weather, it was snowing in Stockton tonight for the city's tree lighting ceremony. And Gabriel Porras sent us this video of the festivities there. And by the looks of it, everyone was having a great time.
And the celebration wasn't confined to the land. A boat parade lit up the waterfront there tonight. Thanks for sending us this video, Gabriel. There was also a lighted boat parade in Sacramento this evening.
Gabriel's pretty busy for us. All right, switching gears to Casey Arthur weather. I guess snow and rain maybe in our forecast?
Yeah, maybe. Well, we got the snow in Stockton already.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got some real snow in the Sierra right now. We have a little bit of rain that's going to work its way through the valley.